What's up, guys? First off, I want to say thank you because we finally hit 200 subscribers. I know it's not a big number, but I'm really trying to focus on just uploading the content and like disregarding the numbers, right? I'm not letting the numbers sort of like guide my upload schedule or change my content that I want to upload, right? I'm kind of just posting what I want to post, and we'll hit these goals on the way. But 200 subscribers, so thank you so much if you're watching. Slow growth. We'll take it from there. Anyways, today we got a chest, shoulders, and tris day. Did laundry. Now we're gonna go hit the gym. All right, chest, shoulders, tris. But first, I'm gonna grab some carbs or something to eat because I am hungry. That's usually how it works. All right, guys, so changing things up a bit. We're going to do a voiceover as opposed to an edit. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys like better, the edits or the voiceover. But, yeah, of course, you have to have that pre-sesh flex. There you go, pre-sesh flex. Hashtag it and use it, baby. But, great. I'm in my basement, and the furnace just went off, so hopefully you guys can hear it. But I love starting every chest day with cable flies. It's just a great way to warm up, and personally it's one of my favorite exercises because I can fully contract. Now, one thing I'm seeing that I don't like in this video, which is also a reason why I like recording my workouts, is I could pick out my mistakes and tweak it and improve as I go, is I feel like I'm going way too fast on these, especially for a warm-up, and I feel like if I go a little slower I could contract a little better. But my first time doing cable flies, honestly I could feel my chest tear, and it just felt so good. And it ended up becoming one of my favorite exercises. So here we go, warming up the rotator cuff as well. For those of you who don't know, I have bad shoulders from wrestling, getting cranked on, getting the beats all the time. No, I'm just joking, low-key. But yeah, so anyways, when I first started the gym, I actually had times where my shoulders would, I want to say, give out, where I couldn't like move them, so that my workout would have to end. And there have been times where I used to work out by myself strictly. Never had a gym partner at that time, and I tried to PR at 225, and I missed the hook, and my shoulder like kind of gave out, so I was just stuck there holding the bar for like 30 seconds until someone finally helped me out. So kind of one of my embarrassing gym moments. I really wanted to quit at the time, but there you go, a little story in between the voiceover. But still warming up, getting a good stretch in, especially on your compound movements, which is what I like to start every workout with. So for example, leg day squats, back day deadlifts, chest, bench. You want to make sure you're warmed up because you don't want to go flat in these movements, especially for example, like I'm trying to improve my PRs on everything, which I have recently. And actually I accidentally PR'd on here. I'll tell you guys a little bit about that later. But starting off, we're going to do 8 sets of this. 8 sets. We're going to do 8 reps at 135, and then we're going to do 5 sets at about 60% of 245, and then we're going to do 70% for 3 reps, 80% for 1, 90% for 1, and then we're going to hit 245. So I found this program from Omar Isuf. It was an older video, years ago, like OG YouTube days. And it actually helped me out. I've been able to PR on, all my compound movements, like I mentioned earlier, a few seconds ago. Deadlift, squat, and my bench have all gone up using this. I don't think I'm using it 100% like he is, but I've tweaked it, and it actually works for me. So, like I said, I accidentally PR'd here. So, I think we got 225 coming up next. Nope. Okay. So, pretty much what happened was I thought I had a 5-pound plate, or I thought I put a 5-pound plate on each side, and it ended up being a 10-pound plate. So I feel like if I actually knew, I would be a lot more hyped than I was, because I didn't even realize until after when I watched the video. I was like, wait a second. But it was sloppy, I'm going to say that. And this video was recorded like a week or even longer ago. So this week I actually hit 245 again, and it came up a lot smoother and a lot cleaner than it did here. So here it is, a 245-pound PR that I didn't even know I hit. Bam, bam, let's go. I do this little thing where I hop off the bench after I do like my little arching the back movement, whatever, right there. And no one else does it. It's just, I don't know, it just kind of gets me hyped. And it's probably bad form, but it just works for me. That's what I've been doing for the last few years, and I feel like I can lift a lot more when I do that than when I just lift up the bar straight up without doing that little sort of adjustment. And usually after I do sort of like lower reps in my workout, I'll do an extra set at the end, and I'll drop the weight, and I'll do it for reps just to make sure that I'm getting a full contraction throughout, the body part I'm working. Like, for example, chest, I'm making sure I actually worked my chest and I didn't just, try to get some numbers up. This way I'm making sure that I'm actually activating my chest. So here we go, ending that. And then we're moving on to incline dumbbell press. This was like my third time hitting incline dumbbell press. It was my first time hitting 60 in months. I haven't been a huge fan of incline dumbbell press recently in the last like 7 months or so. Let's just say the year. But the last couple weeks I have been enjoying it, and I actually got up to 70 or 75 pounds, I believe. So working on getting that the numbers on that up. But for now, we'll slowly grow. And then here we got our lat raises. This is another thing. I am swinging a lot more than I'd like. Other than that, I think my form is all right. On your lat raises, I started bending my elbows more. I used to just do my lat raises like straight arm, but I found that my shoulders have been more activated, for me at least, when I bend my elbows a bit. So usually on these I'll go very light, like I mentioned earlier, my shoulders. So I'll go light and I'll do it for 12 to 15 reps. And then moving on here, we got triceps, and we're doing skull crushers. Sorry, this is my first voiceover, and I keep saying but we're doing skull crushers here. I used to hate skull crushers until Oscar helped me out with my form a lot, and I feel like it's gotten much better, and I actually could get a mind to muscle connection with my triceps, which is something I couldn't do before, which is why I didn't really like it. But that's why it's always great to have workout partners. I used to work out by myself, and ever since I've been having people work out with me, it's been helping me out as well. So here we got hammer curls. Once again, this is the heaviest I've ever gone. This is just a day I was trying to see how much weight I could put up, I guess. Maybe I had a good pump that day, but it was like the most I've ever hammer curled. And I'm probably there now. I could probably do that now with a little less swinging, but I still need some work there. Got to adjust to that weight. And then here we go. Moving on, we've got our rope pull downs. One of my favorite tricep exercises as well. This really allows me to squeeze. And at the bottom, I love, if you really look closely, I sort of twist my hand out, pinkies out. This way I can make sure that I'm getting a full squeeze on my triceps and getting them huge, because I feel like I have decent biceps, but my triceps do lack. And I have been trying to grow that recently, because the triceps takes up, I believe it's 2/3 of your arm, or the majority of your arm is your triceps. So a lot of people focus on their biceps, which I pretty much have. And so now I'm trying to incorporate more triceps and sort of focus on that area a lot more. So my arms just overall get bigger. And then here we got a single arm pull down. Over here, as you can see, my shoulder's starting to drop. This was tough to do, especially after the skull crushers and the rope pull downs, but it felt so good. As you can see, the tricep is being engaged in here and activated. Bam, look at that horseshoe. Nah, I'm just joking. I'm not there yet, but we will get there one day. And also, peep the Rocky Gains stringer, guys. There's a few left. Make sure you guys grab them. I'll put a link below, or you can just visit www.rockygains.com and use code ABTU10 and save 10% off your stringer. Support my clothing brand. And yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. And then I ended the day with some cardio. That's pretty much my workout. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.